Watching Bonnie and Clyde continue to be that shit. Shopping spree, she pulled out her Visa quick. Man, I had very bad credit driving that cab. You helped me lease that, man. You helped me get the CDLs to this big cheese shit. We were so happy before, but when we got across, well, she just flipped. I don't know. I don't know what made her leave me sick, grieving sick. Let me see. That's it. It was her friends on that sneaky, conniving shit. You know what I mean? Hey. When will stupid motherfuckers learn? When you love, one way or another, you get burned. You end up behind bars, lying in your back in the motherfucking Mars, while they off with another chick or nigga. Because most of these, oh man, Verizon, quit playing with me. Hey, I don't know how to explain it to people, and I don't know how to get it through their heads. You know what I mean? Because emotions. That's all it is. And a lot of it stems off of fear. It's the devil, man. I hate to say the devil because I know people don't even believe in God, and that's part of the reason why a lot of people can't walk away from motherfuckers, because you don't have God in you. You don't have the strength of the Most High, so you're going to be captured. You're going to be captured by the devil, man. Y'all don't realize that a lot of times the devil sets your ass up for the person you're with in the first place. Plain and simple, the devil sets you up for the person you're with in the first place. So if you ain't got God in your heart, or you're not praying to God or trying to find strength from God or whatever, then you're going to stay captive to the devil and the devil that he sent for you, which is the person you're sleeping with. It's facts. It's facts, man. I'm not going to go back and forth and argue with a woman or women about it's hard to leave an abusive relationship, because I already know it's hard. But it's not as hard as you think. That's why when you look back on the shit, you be like, man, what the fuck was I thinking? Man, I should have left that shit 3 years ago, 5 years ago, because you should have. And that's why people need to get very strong on the inside. They need to level up. They need to love themselves. They need to stay alone. When you leave the motherfucker you with that you're not happy with, and stay alone. Do not go out looking for another woman or another man, or you're going to end up in the same situation, because you cling to the fact of I need a woman or man. That's why you put up with the bullshit. I've been there and done it more than a few times, so I know what the fuck I'm talking about. I get it, man. People are deceivers. They will make you believe when they see you about to leave. When they see you about to leave, they'll make you believe, nah, man. When they see you about to leave, they'll make you believe, oh, no, shit, her or him about to leave, let me act right. Then they gonna act right for a while, then they gonna do the same thing again. And that back and forth happiness and sadness actually makes you more attached to them. That's why women are more attached. I'm gonna say women on this one, even men too. But for the most part, that's why women are more attached to what y'all call bad boys. Because the good guy is just straight across, straight, no whammies, basically. Of course, it's not perfect, but the good guy is not one day you a bitch, you ain't shit. Next day I love you, we fucking. Next day you ain't shit. Next day we fucking. That shit'll drive a motherfucker up a fucking wall, man. But to say that it's not easy to leave an abusive relationship, that's all in your mind. That's all emotion. That's all the devil lying. That's why when you finally leave the motherfucker and you look back, you be like, why the fuck didn't I just leave? Because it's mind over matter, man. At the end of the day, it's mind over matter. Some people don't know when to pull the trigger because they got kids and all that. But if you don't have kids by somebody and they're being abusive and shit, it's only more, man, 9 times out of 10, it's going to be worse when you have kids, because especially because the woman has to pay more attention to the kid, man. So men don't like that idea. And it kind of like, I hate to say it, but when the baby comes in the picture, it's 3 people now in the relationship, it's not 2. So you got to treat it as a 3-person relationship. So anybody out there that's going through it with somebody and you ain't got kids, man, just run now. Just run, man. And, I mean, if they cheated on you, this shouldn't even be a conversation, right? If they cheated on you, this should not be a conversation. A lot of people will say, well, I got back with a person who cheated on me, and we got married and blah, blah, blah. Yeah, but I bet you they broke up, and they really broke up for a while to see if they really wanted each other. To see if they go out there and see if they find somebody different, that they see if they wanted something different. I guarantee you they broke up. They didn't stay together after they cheated. Because you can't, man. It eats at you. But back to the subject, man. It's not hard to leave. It's just all in your mind. Your mind is your prison. Your mind is telling you can't do it. If you believe something in your mind, you're not going to do it. Or do it whatever way, whatever you believe in, right? It doesn't matter if the relationship was that, of how abusive the relationship is or not. That has nothing to do with how much it determines whether you can leave or not. It's all in your mind, especially as a woman. The problem with women, the emotion overpowering their intelligence. Your intelligence is telling me, man, I can't have a kid by this motherfucker. He cheats, he lies, he does this or that. I can't have a kid by him, so therefore I need to leave him and detach. Nope, that's not what they do. I'm going to try to make it better and change him and mold this motherfucker to be what I want him to be. Not going to happen. Then you're going to have a kid by him, now you're really fucked. You thought you was depressed then? Wait till you have a kid by the motherfucker. It's over with. It's done. And you only get one life? And you're going to throw it on a man or a woman that cheats on you, disrespects you, don't even care about you. A lot of y'all confuse love with attachment. Love ain't got shit to do with no fucking attachment. Or blocking my shit. You know how they do on Facebook. Love ain't got shit to do with no fucking attachment, man. Sometimes it don't even matter if it is love. Who gives a fuck? Who cares if you love them or not? What is the situation? The situation is this girl won't stop cheating on me. Oh, well, I gotta leave. It doesn't matter how much it hurts, because getting cheated on constantly and feeling like her bitch and feeling like I'm second and she doesn't really want me hurts worse. So I'm just going to leave and hope, and one day I'll probably find somebody that actually really love me. And most importantly, I'm going to find me in the process. A lot of y'all are losing yourself within another woman or man. Some of y'all are scared. You think you're going to die. Some of y'all think I'm going to die if I lose this woman or man and break up with this woman or man. But in reality, this woman or man is going to kill you slowly on the inside. If they haven't already, you're probably walking around dead now. Drained like a motherfucker. Every day, another argument. Every day, this and that. Never happens. And if it is, it's just for the split second to make up. So you don't leave this motherfucker, right? And then when you get back with him, same thing again. Or you make up, same thing again. That's why a lot of y'all think makeup sex is better, when really it's the same fucking sex, man. It's the same thing. It's all in your mind, man. Y'all believe in bullshit in your mind that ain't true, man. It's an illusion. Just like a lot of the relationships, people are not leaving. It's an illusion. It's a big lie. You have been lied to. Meaning, you have been told that this was the love of my life 5 years ago. You know, I thought we was going to last forever. And you see the truth, but you don't want to accept it. So it's not that it's hard to leave the relationship. You just don't want to accept it. That is facts. I've been there, I've done it. So people say, well, if you've never been in an abusive relationship as a woman, then you can't talk about it. Yes, I can, because it's the same thing for a man. A man gets abused. A woman might not physically. Well, sometimes they even physically abuse a man. Sometimes women be hitting on men. So yeah, men get the same thing. It's the same thing. Get your fucking money up and get yourself worth up. Well, I'm gonna say this. Get your money up, right? Get your confidence up, self-love, right? And love yourself, man. You got to love yourself first, because there's no guarantee these men gonna love you or these women gonna love you. 9 times out of 10, they gonna love you for a moment, for when it benefits them, and then when that's over, it's done. It's over with. Y'all scared to walk away. What you scared of? If it's meant to be, you just gonna be back together any fucking way. But at least this motherfucker might learn something. I doubt it, but hey, never know. Some people have split up and learned and actually got back and became. Never doing a video on this route again. Remind me, no Sunday video. Should be cutting out. Some people have broke up and got back together, but you know why that works usually? Because if you break up with somebody, you get back with them years later or something, y'all different people. So it might work. But to say, y'all cheating and fighting and arguing and then you gonna break up for 2 weeks and get back together, man, it's the same thing gonna happen, man. It's not hard to leave, it's hard. A lot of it's hard to leave because you're not handling your business. So you need a woman or man. That's number one. And it ain't just about money needing too. It's emotionally, because you didn't love yourself. You don't love yourself as much as you think, because if you did, there's no way on God's green earth you're putting up with that. Ain't no way, man. You gotta know when to pull the plug, man. Because a lot of times you're wasting time and you're gonna look back and you're gonna laugh like, man, I should have left that a long time ago, but I regret the time I wasted. You can't get back time, man. These men and women know what they're doing. A lot of them are just narcissistic. The moment they see you pulling away, they're going to act nice. So you don't go find something better. Period, man. A lot of them know you deserve better than them, but they're going to cling to you and hold on to you as long as you let them. And you're going to stay there because of weakness. Cheating yourself out of life and happiness all because of you think you can't leave some man. As if this is the only boyfriend or girlfriend you've ever had in life. You left the other ones. That's the golden ticket right there. You left the other one. You didn't die, did you? You still breathing, right? Most of y'all probably better than what you was. So what are you scared of, man? Even if you got kids, man. It's better to be alone and happy than to be with somebody and be miserable. People just feel like they need somebody. And that's where that self-love come in, man. Even though it'd be nice to have somebody, but I'm not gonna be like, you know what, I'm just gonna get with somebody just to have somebody. I can't do that. I can't do that to myself because I know how relationships are. I know how hard it is, or it can be, to leave attachment. But it's really not hard. In reality, it's really not hard. We make it hard in our own minds. But the stronger we get, the less we're gonna put up with bullshit and stay in bullshit ass situations. If a woman has been abused, why don't she just stop fucking a guy? Try that. Because that's all it boils down to a lot of times. Sex and feelings. And at half the time, they don't even be liking the sex with the guy they with. But they catching the feelings from it. Why does a man that's abusing you deserve sex from you? I'm just wondering. Because if a woman is abusing me, I don't even want to fuck the bitch. But then again, as a man, it's different. Because, you know, I probably abuse her fucking or something, you know. But nah, seriously, man. If a man is abusing you, why are you sleeping with him? A lot of women break away, start to break away from the guy, don't sleep with him, and then just give in and sleep with him. Now you back to square one again. It's ridiculous. That's why I don't let exes come over my house, or I don't talk to them. You're not coming over here, slob me off and shit. Now I'm back to square one after years of breaking that cycle. Fuck that. Fuck that shit, man. It ain't worth it, man. Y'all giving y'all life up for motherfuckers that don't care about you. It just doesn't make any sense, man. It's all about emotion overpowering your intelligence. That's all it is. A woman needs to stay out of her fucking feelings when she's dealing with a man. A man needs to stay out of his fucking feelings when he's dealing with a woman. Think about it. Think about how the so-called players and what y'all call alphas and shit, you know why they don't really get played by women and ain't crying in their car and being a woman's bitch and shit? Because they stay out of their fucking feelings when they deal with a woman. Plain and simple. But the good guy who loves her, that's why he's crushed and committing suicide and all that shit. Because the moment that woman decided to cheat or leave, he should have jumped out of his feelings right there. Jump out of this fucking brain that you got in your skull and think realistically. The bitch cheated on me. Damn. I gotta move on with life. But nah, we want to live in La La Land. But she's the best ever, and her head, and she loved me. She said she loved me in the swing, whatever, at the park, man. Who gives a fuck? None of that shit matters anymore after they do the shit they do, man. And you're not going to be happy with them because deep down inside, you know that you don't really forgive them. Or you forgive, but you don't forget, which technically is the same thing. You don't really forgive them. You're just putting up with it because why? Nobody else out here. Everybody doing the same shit. Oh, well, man. Focus on yourself, man. You could become some fucking supermodel or lawyer or something like that, but you worry about some bald-headed ass, weak-ass motherfucker that don't want you. Or you men could be great and do all kind of things. Be Kobe Bryant or something. But you worry about some woman that don't want you, man. They want to play games and use you and all this shit. Or it don't even matter if they want you or not. The fact of the matter is they don't want to work together to build what y'all got. And once a relationship's already pretty much fucked, it's like a broken glass. Like, it's going to take both of y'all to be willing to pick up all the fucking pieces and put them back together. Good luck, because most motherfuckers, they're going to tap out after about a month or two. Then y'all gonna be broke up again. Then it's gonna be back to square one. It's ridiculous, man. It's the same fucking cycle over and over. And the reason why it feels like it's hard to leave, because that tug of war of up and down emotion, you know, what they put you through and draining you of your energy. It makes you feel like you need that person. This person's my energy. Nah, they're not your energy. They're the person that drains your energy. And then they do that narcissistic bullshit after they drain your energy. They want to act nice, like they never did what they did. The problem is you're not relying on the Most High and yourself for the energy. You're not using your self-love energy. You're using their energy. That's what you get for depending on a woman or man's energy in the first place. It all goes down to you depending on a woman or man for shit when you really shouldn't be dependent on them for nothing. If they want to be in your life as a woman or man, trust me, they'll do their part without you even asking, for real, for real. But to depend on it, that's a problem. Like if I got a woman in my life, it would be nice if she gonna cook for me. It'd be nice if she gonna do my dishes. It'd be nice if she gonna give me some head, whatever, etc., etc. But if she, I'm not gonna depend on it. I can't. Because at any given moment, she can go deal with another guy and leave me. Then what? Now I'm on suicide watch. Now I don't want to eat and shit. And now there goes the rest of my life. Now I'm going to be a bum who fell the fuck off. Right? And now I can't even get a better woman now. Or if I got kids, I can't take care of them. Because I'm drained, because I let somebody drain me that much. Because I let somebody control my energy and how I feel. That's bullshit. That's not what relationships are. That's why that emotion shit, man, it's better to love logically. Like I logically love this girl, I'm gonna do this for her or whatever. As long as she's doing, she acting right with me, I'm acting right with her. The moment she don't, that's the moment I gotta stop. With all this crying in the car, he's the best ever and blah, blah, blah. There's a billion other guys out there. If they doing you wrong, how can you not do better? If she or he is doing you wrong, how can you not do better? I can see if they perfect and they doing right and you just fumbling their ass, then you got a problem. Because you fumble somebody great, you got a serious problem. But if they fumbling you, that's on them, man. Y'all living in a prison, man. I'm trying to tell you. And you missing out on life, man. You want to see these other single women on a fucking island doing whatever the fuck they want. And I ain't even trying to be funny. Get new dick if they want. And you stuck here with this cheating ass weak dick that you don't even like no more. You know what I mean? And you stuck in a house arguing and shit. Why she on the island and shit? Come on, man, don't add up. Same thing with you men. Arguing with your baby mama or some girl and shit. Other dude on the island with 5 models on a boat. Come on, man, life is short. Y'all throwing it away for motherfuckers that don't even value your life or you. All because of a feeling. All because of a feeling. That's all it is. It's nothing more, it's nothing less. Our emotions are strong as fuck. But once we become, the more strong we become, the weaker our emotions have an effect on us. They don't really have it. They do to a certain extent. Like, man, damn, that bitch cheated on me, man. You gonna be salty, but you ain't gonna be like, man, I don't want to eat and shit, dog. Damn, man, fuck, man. Nah, you gonna be salty. You gonna be sick. Like, man, damn, man, I can't stop thinking about that bitch, man. I thought we was good, but you still gonna be handling business. You know what I mean? You could go from a dude. You could go from being Kobe Bryant, your wife leave. Let's say Tom Brady. You could go from Tom Brady, his wife leave, even if let's say it's true that she fucked old dude or whatever, and she leave, and now he fucking a bum living under a bridge or some shit. Nah, fuck that. I gotta keep self-improving. I gotta keep self-improving in life so I can get a better chick, and a better life, and a better me. That's the name of the game. But you can't do that when you holding on to some bullshit. You know it's toxic, man. You know it's toxic, but you don't want to let go of it. Why? Because you don't want to be alone. Being alone might be the best thing that's ever happened to you. It's the best thing that's happened to me. I'm not saying I want to be alone forever, but being alone at a period of time in my life is the best thing that's ever happened to me. And every time I leave a woman, I'm going to be alone for a while. I'm not going to let me go replace her. Nah, I'm gonna work on myself for a minute. Because there could be some things I need to sharpen up and shit. People don't do that shit, though. They run off and go be with another person, all this crazy ass shit. I'm going to sharpen my shit up for a while. You know what I mean? So I can improve as a person. So if a person do leave me, when they see me and they can be like, damn, I fucked up. Instead of, man, I'm glad I left that motherfucker. Look at him. Man, he ain't shit. Look at him, man. He still this and that. He done fell off. Nah, fuck that. And if you got kids, you already know what time it is. You got to be there for those kids. You got to be strong for those kids, man. You can't fold and crumple and worry about some fucking man. Man, that shit is taken away from you being a mom. You need energy to be a mom. But you giving it all off to this motherfucker that don't give no fucks about you. Or you giving all your energy off to this person when you could be focusing on how to work on stocks, bonds, something. Work on a business, become a lawyer, whatever the fuck you want to do. You're going to meet other women and men, man. I don't know if it's going to last. You know, I seen something yesterday on YouTube that said, just enjoy the moment of the relationship. Too many motherfuckers worry about what's going to happen down the line and taking it for granted like it's going to be there forever. For one, taking a relationship for granted is a problem in itself. Saying, man, it's guaranteed. I definitely see that we're going to be together forever. It's a guarantee. That's a problem. You can't look at it that way. You got to move it on a day-to-day basis. Like you're building something. A lot of people get comfortable. That's why they do shit. Like cheating and shit and disrespecting and the girl don't even want to dress up no more and shit. Shit like that. I got him in the bag. He married me. Now I'm going to stop doing what made him want to marry me. That don't even make sense, man. It really don't. You know, that's why men switch up once they fuck. Like, all right, fuck now. Time to switch up. Pull the mask off. You know what I'm saying, man? No. It's not hard to leave because once you start looking at your life and loving yourself first, putting yourself first, because when you're in an abusive relationship, obviously the person's not putting you first. Unless you guilty as fuck too. Maybe that's the problem. Maybe that's why a lot of people in abusive relationships can't leave, because they probably guilty as fuck. Right? But let's hypothetically say you're not. You got to start looking at it as what's best for me in my life. All this love shit that don't pay bills, that ain't gonna it don't make you happy either. Well, I mean, if it can, if it's the right person, of course. My point is, life is too short and it's not worth throwing away over some woman or man. That's This is fucking high school behavior. When you allow a woman or a man, or should I say male or female, determine basically your whole fucking life. But we soulmates to one, man. I love him so much, he loves me so much, then why is all this toxic shit here then? Why? I don't think a soulmate gonna be fucking another man in my bed. I don't see that happening. You know what I mean? I just don't see it. I mean, I could be wrong, but I doubt it. And even if I am wrong, then fuck your soulmate. If a soulmate means I gotta put up with a woman who fucked another guy in my bed or in general, who even desires another guy, then I don't want a soulmate. I might as well just have fun like everybody else and fuck whoever I want then. I mean, I'm sharing anyway, right? The fuck? Don't make no sense, bro. I refuse. I refuse, man. And y'all need to refuse. Stop putting yourself second to people who don't put don't put the relationship first. And I know what some people gonna say, well, people fuck up and they make mistakes, and you're right, but leopards never change their stripes, man. I don't give a fuck if you get married or not. Some people gonna say, I'm wrong, I got married, blah, 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 whatever. Leopards do not change their stripes. It's a matter of time. It's only a matter of time before they cheat and shit again. I highly doubt that a cheater, unless you got dipped in some water, in some holy water, and the spirits got cast up out of you, I don't see it. Now, if you go to God, I believe it. I believe God can change a person. I do. But if you didn't, I don't see it. And I'm not trying to be religious. The Most High is the only person that I can see that can change a person, like completely change a person. There is no other way. Y'all can say what y'all want. Y'all can say I'm judging, blah, blah, blah. I don't care. You know what I'm saying? And a relationship ain't going to work without God anyway, because the devil can always intervene. A lot of relations are not even ordained by God in the first place. That's why they're not working. And guess what? God gonna get his way. I don't want you with this person, so you're not gonna be with this person. And I'm gonna keep busting your shit until you leave. I'm gonna give you no choice but to leave. That's what he did with my last relationship. I don't want to leave, God. I know she did this and that and everything you could think of, blah, blah, blah. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to leave. Okay, I'm gonna keep busting your shit to the point you ain't got no choice. You know what I mean? You're going to feel so much like her bitch that you're just going to just say, fuck it, I give in, I'm done. And that's what happens to people. But it shouldn't come to that. You should already know when to throw in the towel. You shouldn't wait until the person make you feel dead and shit, then walk away. Now you to the point you might not even be able to love another person, dog. You might not even look at men or women the same ever. Motherfucker ain't done shit. You think they got other men on deck or women on deck, lying and everything. You don't trust it ruins shit, man. One person could ruin your fucking love forever. One person could cost you the right person. I can't have that. I don't know about y'all. That's why you gotta pull that plug, man. You gotta pull that plug when it's time. You know when it's time. Because everything you do, it just goes back to the same thing every time. Like you try to make it work with them. Make up sex like y'all claim and all this bullshit, and then it goes right back to the same shit again, and it keeps happening over again. Listen to the Eminem song where he's talking about the same patterns, same routines. Talk about you gonna show your strength this time, you're gonna leave, and then you lied again. You know what I'm saying? You run right back to the lie. You lie to yourself to go back to the lie. It's a lie. That's what y'all gotta realize when it comes to these bad relationships. They're lies, people. Lies. It's not real. You thought it was love, but it's not. You got love for the person and shit, but it's not the one. It's not them. And you're better off just, leaving it with as less damage as possible. Like, all right, we shouldn't have fucked around like this. Let's go ahead and go. Let me go ahead and bounce. But people don't do that. They stay till they're destroyed, man. Utterly destroyed. To the point they can't love no more. This is why you see so many women and men out here right now being players. They come in the name of love, but they've been burned so bad or so much. That's all they do is burn people and use people. Love, they can't even spell it. So don't be surprised when you out here trying to get love from a lot of men who've been burned. You know what I mean? You're not getting it from them, dog. They done. They gone. Only God himself can revive them and make them want to love again. Until that happens, they just players. They gonna use women. Period. Same thing with the vice versa with the women. Let's get the bag from the nigga, girl. Good girl going bad. She gone forever unless the Most High brings her back. Good guy going bad. He's gone forever unless the Most High brings them back. But the moral of this story is, if they would have left, I believe if they would have left in time, they wouldn't have been destroyed to the point that they are, to the point that they don't care about themselves and don't care about other people. Because that's what it really boils down to. You know, when you loving somebody so hard and they make you feel that way, you start hating yourself. Not only them, you start hating yourself. And once you start hating yourself and your life and all this shit, man, you can't love nobody. You can't even love yourself or your life, let alone somebody else, man. It's a dangerous thing. I'm telling y'all, man, I'm done talking about this shit, man. I don't know what else to say, man. Life is a wonderful thing. But, you know, all in your feelings over women and men, how they don't like me, and he liked another girl and she liked another guy, all that shit, man. If they fucking with you, fine. Love them to death. The moment you see the fuckery, I can't fuck with you. Just leave it alone, just like that. Just disconnect, logically. Now, you're going to deal with the effects of it mentally afterwards, but by you removing yourself and your body, you're basically healing. See, people don't want to go through that healing process of the pain that they cause by choosing the lie. You know what I'm saying? They don't want to do that, so they'll just hold on to the lie and act like it's the truth. But really, the truth sets you free, and the truth is leaving the lie, which sets you free. But they don't want to do that. They want to hold on to the lie. I love the way he lies. Go play the Eminem song, man. Basically, that's all you gotta do. It's basically everything is in a nutshell in that song. I'm out of here, man. Y'all do what y'all want to do. You know what I mean? But if you're struggling to leave somebody, stop sleeping with them. See what happens. 9 times out of 10, if you're a woman fucking a dude and you know it's toxic and shit, you want to leave, 9 times out of 10, you stop fucking him. You're going to start seeing that you really don't feel all these bullshit ass feelings in your head that you got, and you're going to see that he really don't give a fuck about you. So it's just going to make it easier. But then you go back fucking him again, now you're back in la la land. It's stupid. Don't do it. Same thing with the men. Yeah, she wants to suck my dick, but I'm not going to let her. Nah, you can't come over. Because if you do, you're going to go back in la la land. She's on my dick, man. I think, man, maybe she's not really trying to fuck with the other dude. I'm tripping, dog. It's la la land, man. It's lies, man. The woman, man, she lies straight to your face and you know she lying, and you keep fucking with her, you're just going to completely, basically forget about that lie. Even though you don't forget about it, you kind of like, it's okay, I ain't tripping on it. You don't trip on it, but you should be tripping on it. You should be tripping that they said you ain't a piece of shit. Nah, they were just drunk. They was just mad when he was drunk. No, he said exactly what he meant. She said exactly what she meant. That's why you should trip on it. But people take it as, it ain't nothing, man. I ain't gonna trip on that little shit. Okay, well, when that big shit comes, you know, just remember you didn't want to trip on that little shit. You know what I'm saying? You wanted to stay, so you pay. Out of here.